we zijn vandaag op Cisco Live in Berlijn. Mijn naam is Twan van Comstor Nederland. Ik sta hier bij Richard van Meraki.
Okay, Meraki MX is the security appliance solution for Cisco Meraki. The difference with other kind of security appliances is that this one is just completely cloud managed. That gives us some advantages, like for instance backups. You can just deploy the things before even having the devices, because all the control plane is on the cloud. So that's very important for us and for our customers. And the other important thing I would say is that the auto VPN, which basically means that all the Meraki devices that are on the same dashboard, on the same organization, are able to communicate each other. So they establish a VPN between each other without any kind of configuration by the customer.
Yes, so how we recommend customers think about defense from ransomware is in a multi-layer manner. So you don't want to just stop ransomware at one piece in its kill chain, as you can see here. You want to stop it at multiple parts in the kill chain, because in the end of the day, attackers are very sophisticated and they might find one way around one piece of this. So if you can stop them at multiple points, it's the best. Ransomware is a huge threat. Europol ranked it as the top threat actually last year in terms of the number of attacks they saw. So this is something that you definitely want to keep in mind as you're building out your security and your IT system.
Yeah, this Firewall 3100 is purpose-built for Cisco's next-gen firewall, which can run firewall threat defense, wherein you can run all your traditional firewall plus advanced inspection. And this platform has a unique feature wherein even if you turn on the next-gen IPS, it's not going to degrade any of the performance. Wherein on our computer products, the moment you turn on the next-gen IPS, the performance will dip close to 40 to 50%. Whereas this platform is so unique and it's purpose-built for next-gen firewall. Even if you turn on the next-gen IPS, the performance remains same.
So basically today, when you ask system engineers and managers and say, oh, what's the biggest concern in the network? They have no idea who is connected to the network, what is connected to the network, and this is what ICE is coming to solve. So back in the old days, you knew exactly which computer connected to which port in the switch, but today you have wireless. In the data centers, you have virtual machine. You can move one machine from one place to another. So you have no idea who is connected to the network. On top of that, if someone connects to the network, you don't know what is antivirus, if it's updated, if it's running, if it's iPhone, if it's jailbreak. So ICE allows you to know exactly who is connected to the network, what they're trying to do, what privilege they have to do, and based on that, you can grant access to services in the network.
Thank you so much. So here we're kind of demonstrating our advanced malware protection. We have it kind of deployed for every network vector. We have it as a part of our next generation firewalls and IPS. We have it as a part of our WSAs and ESAs. We also have it as an endpoint client. The great thing about AMP is its integration with all of our network products, as well as integration with our dynamic analysis in ThreatGrid. It allows for a really, really easy way to detect, identify malware, and move back in time to remediate very quickly and very effectively.
Absolutely. Good afternoon. My name is Manish Behel. I'm a Security Solutions Architect for Cisco Business Group and the Security Department. So email security is a very important aspect for most organizations' defenses. Email is a prime attack vector. So many users these days will have access to a mailbox on their desktop, and if they click on links that have not been cleansed and sanitized and checked properly, that could lead to infections that travel across the network laterally as well. So what email security does is it allows us at the point of ingress to clean emails, make sure that all erroneous links have been removed, and that any email that is passed to the user is actually genuine email that is fit for purpose. This results in reduced virus attacks, and it also improves productivity.
Okay.
Now, Cloud Email Security is a Cisco venture that allows you to take your whole email security posture, for cleansing, and place it in a cloud environment. So no appliances on site to deal with, no maintenance, no patching, no operations. It's all done by Cisco in the cloud environment.
So there's several things, several challenges that we have with cloud security, and I'll try to outline a couple of those. But for example, you might have users that are using a cloud application and they're sharing things where they shouldn't be sharing them. You might have users using applications that you don't really want being used in your network. And you might have users that are being hijacked, and you don't know that they're being hijacked on the web applications. So there are three areas that CloudLock helps with. First of all, it can help you identify the applications that are being used in your network. So you can look at Box, you can look at Salesforce, you can look at any of those. Then once you've identified those, you can just say, hey, we're okay with these 10 applications. And so you can actually get more details and more control over those 10 applications or whatever you choose. But the other applications you don't want to have used, you can work in conjunction with Cisco Umbrella and actually have those other applications blocked. Okay? So the second area that it helps with is data loss prevention. This is where you might have users sharing something in a box or a Dropbox. Maybe they accidentally share it with the world, and it's confidential information. So we can help control that as well, so we don't lose that confidential information. And then the third area is the user security. So let's give you an example. Let's say I'm a Salesforce user and I'm based in the Netherlands, and I'm using Salesforce in the Netherlands on a regular basis. But maybe there's a time when it comes up when I see that my Salesforce account is being used simultaneously in 5 different countries. Then I know that something is wrong, and so I can get visibility into that and control that better with CloudLock. So those are the basic functions that we can help with.
Okay.
Sure. So Umbrella is a combination of a few different technologies from Cisco, but it's starting at the DNS layer, and that comes through the OpenDNS acquisition. So redirection is done to the DNS, and we've got a lot of intelligence in the cloud. So when we get that DNS request, we can resolve it in a number of ways. If we see that it's a clean domain with a good reputation, maybe not currently compromised, we'll resolve the IP address. Or if it's malicious or suspicious, we'll redirect to a block page. And then there's always going to be a certain, maybe a gray area or some domains that we don't know enough about. And in that case, we'll redirect the request to our intelligent proxy. And then you've got a deeper layer where you can see URL level, you can see file, and that's where we integrate with some other Cisco technologies, some of the scanning engines from Cloud Web Security, web reputation and things like that. So that's sort of a very quick intro to what Cisco Umbrella does.
Talos is Cisco's threat intelligence organization. So a couple of years ago, we had a lot of different companies which we acquired. We had own Cisco security researchers, and we founded Talos to bring all of that together. So all of the security research is now under the umbrella of Talos. So you can see Talos as the threat intelligence organization inside of Cisco. So everything which belongs to threat hunting or malware analysis is mainly done by Talos. We are split it into 5 different groups, and at the end of the day, we are all working on producing threat intelligence. So all the dynamic data which is necessary, that the Cisco products, the Cisco security products, are doing their job on the customer side. Now we are talking about reputation lists, signatures, IMCs, security engines, whatever. Yeah? All this data is produced by Talos. But that is not a one-way street. Besides of that, we are producing threat intelligence and feeding it back into the Cisco devices. If the customer has enabled the telemetry features, we are also receiving telemetry from the Cisco devices. And this telemetry helps us a lot to find new malware campaigns in time. You have to imagine that most of the malware campaigns today are not lasting more than a week. So you have to be extremely quick in providing the threat intelligence which you are feeding back into the devices.